New tonight, a First Alert 6 investigation reveals the USDA issued Creighton University an official warning after an animal welfare group accused university researchers of violating federal law. Now, according to a Creighton University report obtained by First Alert 6, back in January, staff found a gate separating two male rabbits in their cage was open because the gate wasn't closed properly. The report says both males ended up in the same side of the cage. One was found with severe injuries. According to the report, staff ultimately euthanized that rabbit. In that same report, Creighton staff listed a detailed corrective action plan to prevent situations like this from happening again. This spring, Ohio-based group Stop Animal Exploitation Now filed a complaint with the USDA calling for a federal investigation over this incident.